Good evening, everyone. I'm Kathy Wissink. I'm Director of Civic Innovation at Microsoft New England. I'd like to thank the teams, first of all, for taking on what is really a huge challenge in this day and age. It's very easy for us, as we play with Twitter and Facebook and take on jobs that may or may not be totally meaningful, to think about those folks who don't have a lot of the privileges that we were basically born into by chance. And so thank you for taking the time to think about those who benefit from your innovation, from your passion, and from your thoughts. I had the pleasure of introducing one of the teams from the afternoon, and we saw some fantastic things this afternoon. Everything from how do we leverage profits from a bakery to facilitate makeshift schools, to how do we leverage clay tablets to facilitate motor skills around learning writing. The team I'm going to introduce to you does a really interesting job of pairing two things that President Clinton talked about, namely how do we deal with issues around health and education. BamBoost from University of Tampa combines a really thoughtful social enterprise that focuses on hygiene issues as well as education. So I'd like to introduce you to BamBoost.
When we were faced with the challenge of educating children in urban slums, we couldn't get over the most obvious and important issue at hand. You can't educate a child that's not alive. For example, in Vignesh and Bijan's home country of India, every 15 seconds, one child dies from unsanitary conditions in their environment.
Introducing BamBoost, an early childhood educational company that also aims to reduce young child mortality in urban slums. Now, I want you to meet Julia. Her family was one of the families that participated in our pilot operations in Brazil. Now, Julia's dad is spending $20 a month on diapers. Julia's mom missed 6 weeks worth of work last year due to her menstrual cycle and no sanitary pads. And Julia is now receiving an early education. So we enroll them in our $3 monthly package, which consists of bamboo fiber sanitary pads for Julia's mom, bamboo fiber diapers for Julia, and toilet bags when she grows older. One age-appropriate curriculum book. Now let's see what Julia's dad has to say about our monthly offering.
Vale, sim, porque diminuía muito assim, o gasto da pessoa com essas coisas. Ajudaria já no dar uma comida, outras coisas, uma roupa, ou calçado, né?
Now this proves that our product is commercially viable. But is it technically viable to educate Julia on a monthly basis through age-appropriate curriculum books? According to an early childhood educational consultant for the Florida Department of Education, who certified our curriculum, yes, it is. Now, we've partnered with the Baby Sign Language Company, and they've agreed to develop 24 curriculum books for children ages 0 to 2. Their curriculum has been proven to be able to boost Julia's IQ by 12 points by the age of 5. But don't take my word for it. Watch what Wyatt, a 7-month-old, is capable of.
As your baby grows, their confidence and vocabulary grows too. Here, you can see Wyatt citing a much larger range of words and even simple phrases.
Good job. More? How about more, please? Good. You say thank you. Well done.
Now, after Julia graduates from the baby sign language curriculum, she will be enrolled into our curriculum, which will help her acquire fine and gross motor skills, visual and auditory processing abilities, basic reading and writing skills, math and number awareness, and social and emotional development. Now that last one is where the diversity of our curriculum comes into play. Children will play with friends, trace with friends, read and write with friends, learn math and numbers with friends, etc. Now from the ages of 2 to 3, our curriculum simply introduces the awareness of these skills. From the ages of 3 to 6, our curriculum will actually teach and train these skills. Each of our curriculum books comes with a monthly developmental checklist, which empowers mothers to ensure their children are developing on a monthly basis. This also provides us with regular and timely feedback of a child's developmental progress through an innovative rewards program, which incentivizes parents to educate their child. Successfully meeting monthly goals leads to a 20% discount on the next monthly package. Now in the first year alone, we have the ability to impact up to 5 million children in Eastern Africa and Brazil through 2 key, strong partnerships. One with the Council of International Educational Exchange in Brazil, who has a reach all over Latin America, and another with the Modison Group in Eastern Africa, which is a multi-million-dollar conglomerate that has a network all over Africa. We also have the ability to implement our model in every single location in which the successful social enterprise P-Google operates through a secured partnership. They are successfully fighting sanitation issues in urban slums today. They offer very, very low-cost toilet bags, and they are lined with urea crystals, which kill the harmful pathogen present in food, thus leading to more healthy young learners. Now, we are an education-based company because sanitation is education. If you look at the difference between a healthy neuron as opposed to a damaged one, you can see a huge difference. By simply reducing toxic stress in an environment, you can lead to healthy and strong neural networks in developing children. Now, our manufacturers of our products are shipping our products to distribution centers, our distribution centers. From there, hired door-to-door saleswomen will go on sales routes where they will explain the benefits of early education to parents and tell them about our innovative rewards program. Now, our partners are there to help with implementation, logistics, and efficient operations of our distribution centers and door-to-door saleswomen. In the first year, we are implementing our model in Eastern Africa and Brazil. Next in South Asia and every single location in which P-Google operates. Next in Western and Southern Africa through the extensive network of the Modison Group. And lastly, all over Latin America through the extensive network of CIEE. Our plan to use the $1 million is as follows. $435,000 for 100 distribution centers and 200,000 packages, which will help us acquire a 4% market share, which is assumed based on a 4% market share of the 5 million children we immediately have access to. And we're assuming this in the first 3 months. We are also selling bamboo-based educational toys here in the United States to generate additional revenue. And now, I'll let my awesome friend Tayo wrap things up.
By the end of this presentation, 128 children will have died. However, BamBoost is here to change that. With your help, we will be able to give these children the same experiences you and I have had in the past. They get to learn, but they also get to play. They get to have their first kiss and fall in love. And maybe, just maybe, they get to have the same opportunity like we do to impact the world. Thank you.
I have a quick question. This was amazing, and toys are really cool.
Yeah, sorry we don't have it.
It's fine. Can you walk us through what the cost is for the diapers and the sanitary napkins?
One roll of diapers costs 30 cents. 8 sanitary pads cost 16 cents. And printing of the books costs 20 cents. under 75 cents for the entire package.
For the distribution, the sales are happening at the local level, individuals selling it door to door. How is it delivered on a regular basis then? Is it literally resold every time, or is there a delivery mechanism where the family buys in and therefore it's delivered on a regular basis?
We started pilot operations in Brazil, and what we did right there will be replicated across the world. So what happened there is we have a manager in the current location, Luam, and he contracted as a worker in the slum, and she has extensive network in the slum, and she sold the products to all the kids that they know of, the family that they know of. So it will be as mentioned in the slide, like from the Chinese manufacturers, it will go to the local distribution centers where hired door-to-door saleswomen will go on daily sales routes and sell these products to the kids, to the parents of kids in the slums. So it's a monthly package, so the distribution will happen every month.
This is great, it's all bamboo. What facilities are there for downstream of the box, the diapers, the pads, the book itself? It's a lot of paper. What's happening to that waste after use?
We are partnering with P-Poople, and we're implementing our model everywhere that they operate, and they will implement everywhere that we operate. And they have daily waste collection implemented in every single location that they operate. And our waste will go there, and they will handle that for us.
Good job, guys. When you did the pilot and your sales woman went door to door, what was the competition that parents described? In other words, when you make your pitch, what do they say they're already using, or for one or more of the things that you're offering to them?
Like one of the dad of Julia, that he said he spends around $20 per diapers for the kid, and that I think is one of the competitions. So we are providing a low cost diaper liner for the same kid, and as well as the sanitary pad goes, they are not buying anything as of now, they are using cloth. So it helps the moms because they can go to work, because they avoid going to work because of the conditions. So they can go to work, and then it is an extra income for the family.
And just to add to that, the sanitary pads can be used in the children that don't use diapers as well. It can be used in their clothes, as well as the discardable diapers.
A lot of the things that you've talked about require huge shifts in behaviors, shifts into sanitary pads, shifts from cloth to these types of disposable diapers. How are you managing this change communication and that shift?